Narrative structures usually follow a straight line, but some of the oldest stories in human history utilize a symmetrical architecture called a chiasmus. The story starts at point A, descends to B, hits a central point C, and then mirrors that journey in reverse. This geometric design funnels the audience down to a single, profound truth hidden at the exact center. Act 2 of the cartoon horror novel Admitted employs this playastic architecture to ground its horror. It takes this abstract literary device and treats it as a physical law of the universe. In this story, the chiasmus acts as an inescapable trap. The narrative geometry creates a sense of gravity, pulling the characters toward a revelation they aren't prepared to survive. This descent occurs through a dual-lens narrative in chapters 11 through 15. The story follows two separate storylines operating at the opposite edges of the world. On one side, Chuck and Lucy conduct a paranoid investigation within their cartoon studio. They're following a trail of missing performers and uncovering evidence of a systemic conspiracy hidden behind the scenes. On the other, Dempsey is on a cosmic pilgrimage through the rift. He navigates the ruins of Tumbledown Town, a landscape that refuses to obey the laws of physics. These tracks appear parallel, but the narrative secretly forces them to collide. The farther they descend, the closer they get. Everything in the book is narrowing. This raises the central question of the first half. What is waiting for them at the absolute bottom of this structural funnel? In chapters 17 and 18, the narrative reaches the absolute center of the V. Here, the dual lenses collapse into a single focal point. In chapter 17, Chuck and Lucy lift a trapdoor in a hidden cellar and discover a blinding blue light. Beneath the floorboards is a vast wall of screens displaying real-time performance data and behavioral analysis of every cartoon character in their world. Simultaneously, in chapter 18, Dempsey reaches the source of the blue light within the rift. He discovers it isn't a portal home, but a transmission site broadcasting the suffering of the cartoon characters across dimensions. The storylines collide because both sets of characters have hit the absolute boundaries of their reality. They have reached the edge of the screen. The truth hidden at the center of the chiasmus is that the blue light is the glass of a television screen. It is the physical barrier separating their world from ours. Through this glass, the entities running the system, Mr. Mystery and Dr. Dinglegreen, are looking back. They are monitoring the feed, adjusting the entertainment potential of the character's trauma in real time. The wall of screens provides the final, damning evidence. The system tracks the emotional engagement of Subject C-47 and Subject L-23. These characters realize their internal lives are being quantified as content for human eyes. The cosmic horror is our own presence. At this central point, the story shatters the fourth wall. The narrative becomes a two-way mirror where the characters understand that their suffering is the primary source of our entertainment. The journey out of the center flips the story's logic. As the characters climb the right side of the V, the narrative physics shift. Their motivations turn upside down. On the descent, they were seeking the truth. Now, the truth is hunting them. We see this mirrored exit in Dempsey. He rejects the blue light entirely, shifting from a man seeking personal salvation to a leader plotting a desperate rescue mission for those he once helped eliminate. Chuck and Lucy also follow this mirrored path. They stop investigating the studio and begin a frantic effort to hide from a broadcasting system that they now know is watching their every move. This ascent culminates in the tragic history of Mr. Muffins and Joko. Their backstory proves the entire system of broadcasting was built on a foundation of corrupted friendship, where love was sacrificed for cosmic significance. This mirrored exit offers no triumph. It is a struggle to survive a world that has been broken by the revelations found at the center. The chiastic structure of Admitted serves as a metafictional prison. The geometry of the book forces the characters downward, so they are positioned to look through the glass and see the audience. The structure is a mechanism designed to facilitate that specific moment of eye contact. The system only functions because we are watching. The characters' entrapment is fueled by our own interest in their story, leaving us with the realization that our observation is the force that keeps them trapped.